What do you want? Can you clearly see it in your mind? Can you clearly feel it with your emotions? Can you clearly be able to see yourself touching it, feeling its roughness, its smoothness? Can you clearly smell it with your mind or in your thoughts? If you can, then without any doubt, you will have it. If you can see it in your mind, you can have it in your hands. We are not victims of life experiences. We create every experience that we encounter in our lives through our thoughts, because our imagination is the creative force. If you can clearly see something in your mind, then that means that you are creating it with your thoughts. When God was creating everything that there is, he had first to imagine it, how it will look. And that is why he was saying, let there be. You cannot say, let there be something without first seeing it clearly in your mind. This means that if you are saying, let there be love in my life, let there be abundance in my life, let there be happiness in your life, then you must first make sure that you can clearly see that which you want to create in your life. If it is a happiness, you must feel yourself being happy. You must see yourself being happy with utmost details as possible. If, for example, you want to create money, wealth in your life, you must clearly see yourself counting the money that you want. You must feel the texture of counting that money. You must, at that particular moment, feel how it will feel to count that money. Because now that is the secret of manifestation. When we talk about manifestation, we talk about creating that which you want in your life. Because everything that you want already exists at this particular time. And I'm going to give you a good example. If, for example, you want a certain brand of a car, the reality is that car already exists. Why? Because the evidence is there is somebody who is already right now driving that car. The car that you're going to buy in the next 5 months, in the next 1 year, probably it has already been made. And therefore, everything that you want, if you want true love, if you want to experience true love, there's somebody right now who is in a relationship which is founded in true love. So the feeling that you want to experience, there's someone out there right now already experiencing the same thing. So anything that you want in this life already exists. So now the most important thing and the only thing that you want to do is to make sure that this thing that you want, which already exists, you can now be able to see it with your physical eyes in your own life. You want to not just attract it, because that thing which already exists, you want it now to manifest in your own life. So you want to bring it to you. And how do you bring something which already exists to you through manifestation? What you do is that you tune yourself into the frequency of that which you want. You vibrate in the frequency of the thing that you want, so that now you can match its path. If we are walking on the same path, you will be able to clearly see me. But if we are walking on different paths, you cannot see me. So what you want is to walk on the path of that thing which you want to attract in your own life. I have started this conversation by telling you that your thoughts are the creative power through imagination that you are able to create anything that you want. Because anything that exists right now was once somebody's imagination, was once somebody's thought. Someone woke up one morning and said, I don't think it is good for us to continue just seeing at night, using the firewood. I think I can create a bulb. And from that imagination, the person who created the bulb was able to do it, but from their thoughts, from their imagination. Your thoughts are the most powerful prayers. Your thoughts are the creative power that brings everything in your life. It's not most importantly the words you say, the actions you take, but the thoughts that you have every single day. And what I want you to understand is this, that every human being on this planet experiences or usually have about 60,000 thoughts every single day. But unfortunately, most people, out of the 60,000 thoughts that they have every day, about 45,000 thoughts are negative thoughts. And that is how you end up creating negative experiences. You end up creating negative things in your life because your thoughts are dominated by negative thoughts. The reason why most people create the things that they do not want, the reason why most people say that the things that I experience in my life are the things that I do not want, it is because unconsciously, from your subconscious mind, you are creating negative things by creating negative thoughts. Sorry, by thinking negative thoughts. And we do this so unconsciously because we are in the autopilot mode. When we condition our minds through our beliefs, especially the kind of beliefs that we have grown up in, we have impressed our thoughts with self-doubts, with limiting beliefs that are preventing that which we want to manifest in our lives. So when you want something to manifest in your life, the most important thing is to make sure that you are walking on a path of least resistance. That you are able to eliminate every resistance, every resisting belief that you have, beliefs such as money is the root of all evil. That is a resistance. Because when you say that money is the root of all evil, and you do not want to be an evil person, then you're not going to attract money. When you start saying that it's not easy to find someone who can truly love you, that is a limiting belief. Because you already believe that you cannot find someone who loves you truly, then you are not going to find that person because you believe you are not going to find one. So you want to make sure that you eliminate every limiting belief that you have, every limiting thought that you have, starting with doubts. Because when you want to create something, you want to create from a state of feeling that you already have it. That is where the Bible says that if you are going to pray, believing that that which you are praying for, you already have it, then without any doubt, absolutely, guaranteed, you are going to receive it. So the secret sauce is in believing that you already have it. And how do you believe that you already have something? By tuning your emotions and your feelings into the state of receiving. Feeling how you will feel when you have that thing. Being able to experience the kind of an experience that you expect to have when you have that which you want to have in your life. So you want to stay in the receiving mode. And a very perfect example is when Jesus was praying in the Bible. When Jesus was feeding the 5,000, when he prayed, he never said that, God, I'm asking you because I have 5,000 people and they are hungry. Please, I want you to give me food to feed them. No, he did not ask. He gave thanks. That's what the Bible says, that when Jesus received the five pieces of bread and 2 fish, he gave thanks. When do you give thanks? You give thanks when you have received something. And that is actually what prayer should be. Prayers should not be a conversation of asking for something which you do not have. prayer should be giving thanks for something which you already believe you have. So Jesus gave thanks because he believed that he already have enough food to feed 5,000 people. And after giving thanks, he did not open his eyes saying, let me see whether it has happened. No, he believed that it has happened. He took the bread and he started splitting them up, giving them to the disciples and telling the disciples, go give them the fish and the bread, let them eat. And from 5 pieces of bread and 2 fish, 5,000 people were fed. More than 5,000 actually. Remember, in this whole scenario, before Jesus gave thanks to multiply these pieces of bread and the fishes, he already told people to sit down. He told his disciples, when the disciples came to him and told him, these people are hungry and we need to give them food to eat. He told the disciples, tell them to sit down. Tell them to sit down. Because from the beginning, even before he started giving thanks, he already believed that he has enough food to give the 5,000. That is the secret. Anything that you want to manifest in your life, you must make sure that first you stay in the receiving mode, not in the lack mode. Because so many people are asking for something with a lack mindset, with a lack mentality. Because worrying and doubting whether you are going to receive something, that is an indication that you already believe that you do not have something. That is why you desperately need it. It is through detaching that we are able to manifest what we want. If you can act as though you do not need something, that is actually the best way to get that which you want. Acting as though you do not need it. Because I've heard this phrase from so many people, and I believe that you can also witness and actually bear me witness with this. So many people say that it was when I least expected it that it came to me. I received it when I least expected it. Why do you think that is the case? Why do you think that we always receive when we are not seeking? When you stop looking for something, that is when you find it. When you stop chasing something or someone, that is when they come to you. Because when you stop chasing, you tune yourself into the state of receiving. You are not chasing. You know, when you are chasing something, it means that you lack it. That's why you are chasing after it. You are desperate to have it. So, you are desperate to receive it. Meaning that you lack it, that's why you are after it. So when you stop chasing, when you stop looking, when you stop desperately wanting, that is actually when you receive. You create the platform, the foundation to receive. I want to conclude this conversation by telling you this. If there's anything that you want in your life, you can have it. Anything that you want, you can have it. Anything that you can see in your mind, clearly see it in your mind, you can have it in your mind. You can have it in your life. You can hold it in your hands. So the most important thing is to make sure that you can clearly see it in your mind without doubting whether you are going to receive it or not, eliminating all the self-limiting beliefs, and at the same time, making sure that you do not desperately want to have it. You detach from it. That desperation, that doubt, that worry is what is creating a wall between you receiving whatever you want in your life. Stay in the receiving mode and start giving thanks. Start saying, this is wonderful. I have already received. It feels beautiful. It feels amazing to have this car. It feels amazing to have this job. It feels amazing to have this kind of a person that I want to have in my life. It is beautiful that I have this. Not it is beautiful that I will have. Not that it is beautiful that I'm expecting to have. No, you must act as though you already have that which you want to have in your life. And that is the best way to attract that which you want. I was laying foundation for a series of videos that I'm going to do concerning manifestation and attracting the life that you want. And therefore, it will be a good thing that you subscribe to this wonderful YouTube channel, share this video, leave your comment, so that this video, this message can reach many. And also, every time that I'll be uploading the next episodes, bigger, better, you will get notification. So make sure also you turn on the notification bell after subscribing. Thank you so much, and let us start consciously creating the life that we want.